Find the skull rustler. Save Safi. Hopefully. And my best leads are Lucas Colmenero and the Abraxas Society. Vin's the head honcho of Abraxas. I could start with him.
Our hair color is different for this one, too.
Maybe I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter, too. She was acting pretty odd earlier. Time to start asking questions. Whoever fucked with Safi's car isn't just gonna out themselves.
Right, we're gonna mainly focus on the world where Safi is still alive and find out who wants to hurt her. Okay, even if we figure this out, we don't have rewind. This isn't rewind. So the dead Safi timeline is gonna remain dead. Unless if we can somehow just erase that timeline from existence or something. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Pergola? Observatory path? Crosstalk. Some loser tried it with me in the quad and was assassinated for his trouble. With your offense and my defense, we're pretty unstoppable. By defense, you mean running, hiding, and screaming? They're so into this game. $500 cash prize. Rowan, someone broke into my door, motherfucker. Oh my god, are you okay? Law, yeah, it's fine. They just took 2 blank composition books. What the hell? A mana comedy.
Wise words.
Don't bring a knife to a toy gun fight. Inspo. Word. I love this account. There are few joys in life greater than sharing a meal with your daughter, even if the venue could be better. A little bit of a snob. Hey now, the Snapping Turtle is a fine establishment, and I will not have you impugn her honor like that. Then I rescind my remark. There are many joys greater than sharing a meal with your daughter. Damn. Well played. Agreed. Having lunch with Safi is always an adventure because I never know how many of my fries she'll steal. Moses, please. When have I ever stolen your fries? Max and I usually take bets beforehand on how many. Stealing French fries? Sophia, you can afford French fries. Mommy's joking. Tell her you're joking, Moses. Yeah. I feel the same way about having lunch with my partner. Scheduling makes it difficult, but it's lovely when we can make it happen. Everyone's sharing so much on their IG and stuff. Aren't y'all busy with grad work? That's it for now. Oh, Vin's right here. Vin's right here. Our tasks. Vin is right here. Okay. Shh. Ooh.
If some hot chips don't get you an A, I don't know what will.
Everyone's happy.
This world's Vin also seems to enjoy an audience.
I just realized they're having that assassination game in the timeline where everyone's happy still. Yeah, it's not because they don't have school because school got cancelled. It's all mixed up in my head.
And, don't get cute, either. You find it, you bring it right back to me. Well, go! Find it! Undergrads, am I right?
Okay. He's being so weird and dodgy.
Like you were never young.
Young, yes. Dumb, maybe. Insufferable? Never.
Never is certainly a word. You lose something?
Mostly my patience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension, etc. I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Wow. Okay.
No.
What does Vin have them looking for?
Let's say I find your missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
No, it's quite alright. You can keep being busy because, frankly, never insufferable is certainly a word. Speak to Living World Diamond in North Quad. Do I have to look around a little bit again? Snapping turtle specials. Cookie thief, $8.
What the? Note to self, avoid this bush.
Please don't tell me that was supposed to be the exclusive cat content. Ah, there's a kitty! It's cold! Go home, kitty! Do I have to look at every little thing again, or can I get by? Can I quickly skim by?
I wonder if the artist who made this lived in Hallerton House at some point.
Oh, here's a Polaroid.
That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
I'm leaving stuff for myself.
Score! Diamond a gazillion points, Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining, you're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one.
What? Wait, then this really does imply the existence of an alternate Max then. Because we were talking about earlier how, oh, like, what's happening in the other worlds if Max is hopping into some other timeline? She's just missing, or what? Is there another Max running around somewhere else? That's kind of... It'll get complicated quick.
Safi told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here.
Happy birthday, Haley. Blah, blah, blah.
It's like an exfil. They have our man and he knows too much.
Hey, shh.
Huh? Oh.
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
What did Vinh put these guys up to? You know, if you want to ask Diamond out, I can introduce you. I'm 70% sure she doesn't bite. How about I put in a good
Vinh
word
seems
and
really
tell
distracted.
me what Vin's missing? Whatever he lost must be important.
There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
You could go to the other world and then open a rift, but we would need to find a point. Like, we can't just do this here, because we're not even here. Okay. Well, we can talk to... Do we need to know what they're saying? Or was that dialogue for over there? Because it kind of overlapped just now. Wasn't sure. Hello?
Diamond's in Abraxas. Maybe she knows what Vinh is looking for. Waiting for someone, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So my job is menial now?
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted. Off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism.
They're so dodgy.
Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
I don't really... if you want to get together, sure. Like, I'm not gonna block your love life.
He's cute. I get it.
I guess, if that's your vibe. My sights are set a bit higher. Besides, they're on the clock for Vinh now. Probably trying to catch me in un-Abraxas-like behavior.
Why are they focused on you?
Vin's shook. I'm an actual threat to his reign, and he can't abide competition.
I think Vin's lost something. It's clearly rattled him.
Go ask the goon squad.
Good call.
Yeah, Diamond's like, why are you talking to me about this?
Diamond's in Abraxas. Maybe she knows what Vin is looking for.
So he doesn't have an iron grip on this Abraxas
Bad
stuff?
cop is going to be the way to... Oh.
You don't think it's the...
Oh yeah, I don't think good cop, bad cop is the dynamic that the author was aiming for.
The author? Yeah.
Oh, they already
that
caught
guy.
me. Hey kids.
Hey, so Diamond told me she doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her. You tell me what Ven's looking for, and I won't tell him
see
you're
what those
skeeving on a
Abraxas
fellow
goons are up
Abraxas
to.
member. Good talk.
There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
We have to find a shifting point. We have to find a shifting point so we can come back here. I just don't know where one is right now, though. Oh.
So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing?
Oh.
Freezing. I can't believe you dragged me outside for this.
First of all, they're way too big to be normal. And secondly, look at those toes. They're all sorts of fucked.
That's because they aren't toes, genius. They're claws. These are classic bird tracks. Can we go now? I want to get back home before this edible kicks in.
Art student prank or horrifying creature, the world may never know. Nothing like a fun mystery to get you out of bed, huh, guys?
You guys don't look too warmly dressed, though. It looks freezing cold here. Oh, here's a point. Right here. Shifting point. Just gonna have a quick look around here.
Vin seems really distracted. Whatever he lost must be important.
Interesting endeavor, maintaining snow art.
That's oh, this kind of David. Okay.
Men, what's stopping you from dressing like this?
Reminds me of David. You know the one. Oops. His abs are literally sculpted.
Interesting endeavor, maintaining snow art.
Would Safi even want a memorial tree? And would Yasmin insist if she didn't?
Those are questions I hope we don't ever have to answer.
This is a work of art that came from a strange and tortured mind.
I don't even know how it's standing. It seems like it would be kind of difficult. Okay, that's it for a loop around here. Oh, wow. Someone's sitting right there. You guys are sitting at dangerous places.
Remedies for this shit. For a wild dinosaur chase?
The Vermont Awful is not necessarily a dinosaur. Personally, I prefer the Griffin version of the story. Head and wings of an eagle, tail and body of a lion.
I'm only interested in real sightings, not this fantastic creature shit.
There are reports of the Awful dating back to the early 20th century.
Oh,
It's an old
you
school.
mean back when some knob looking for attention could make up a story about an ancient Greek beast lost in the woods of upstate Vermont?
Keep at it, guys. Now it's dreary, depressing. And there are still footprints.
Oh wow. I hate that these are on both sides. Last time I was at this bench was different.
With Moses. Oh, it's gonna be so easy for us to miss stuff now, because there's basically 2 worlds for every level we're in.
Holy fucking shit. Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Jeez, there you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
When I woke up, Safi was gone forever. And now,
I am in a whole new world of questions. What are these worlds? Timelines? Realities? Where did this new power come from? Is rewind gone forever? Lucky for me, one question clearly takes priority. How do I protect the Safi I have left? Should I be worried? The last time I had powers, everything went to complete and utter shit.
Well, no matter what you're worrying about, I feel like you've already decided to set on the path of trying to save her. Or making sure the one that we have left doesn't die. It's in you. You're an everyday hero, Max.
Does he use a passcode or facial recognition to unlock it? I'm not sure. Why? Well, if it's a passcode, Diamond can probably find a way into it. Ah, shit. Good point.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone? And they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
He'll kick us out of Abraxas. But when we find it, he'll have to move us up the ranks, right?
These kids are so dramatic, stealing people's phones and stuff. Yeah, this side is still...
It looks like someone added Safi's name. That's actually really sweet.
Oh, there's a shifting point here as well. That's convenient. Alright, now we can ask. Hey kids, I know your story now.
I don't get it. Diamond is in Abraxas too. Why would Vin's goons think she took his phone? So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's because someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me?
Oh my god.
Clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
So, was it you?
Here I was thinking they didn't let artists in residence join Abraxas.
I'm not.
And yet you're over here digging through my business on Vin's orders?
I'm just asking.
Take it, that's a no.
That's correct, Max. I didn't steal Vin Lang's phone.
That's fine. You don't have to... We're pissing everyone off by doing... Well, that was a simple question. I didn't say you did. I just asked, did you? You can see Vin in the back there. Yo, what's going on? I want to ask so many things, but we can only ask one, unlike back in the first game.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
You don't care?
Is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
He seemed... I don't know. I don't like anything about him right now, so, yeah.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
Potential in what kind of way?
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxas' boss? Queen. High priest.
President. I would love to.
Okay, but, no phone.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
Report back to Vin like a lackey. But if we tell him, hey, we know about your phone business, won't he be like, who told you that? Maybe there's gonna be some incoming Abraxas drama?
Metalworking is kind of like photography. You never know quite how the environment will shape your work.
Like how there's snow resting on it right now.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit. That person's skating on thin ice. And I can't believe I don't even mean that metaphorically.
Oh, they even have like a sign made for this, so it's a common occurrence that people try to skate here. And snowing is also a common occurrence.
This world's Vin also seems to enjoy an audience.
Not right now.
So, bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues.
I just knew who to ask. And how. So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
No.
That's whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
No! Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, no.
Sounds like a profoundly underwhelming evening.
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
I don't think so.
So, someone fucked up Safi's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
He seems to care about Safi.
You mean who in Abraxas would?
You're just telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself.
It's esoteric enough to feel like the handiwork of your, organization.
A cow skull. What are we, Leonard Skinner? Come on, this one is way outside our wheelhouse. Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
What about the piss in front of the chem building? What was that? Was that not vandalism?
The audience wasn't impressed.
That's how you know it wasn't us. Besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield.
Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Vin, what did you do?
Well, he's a little fishy, mentioning details we never...
Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay indoors.
Yeah, I think we should probably go in now, but I want to check out... Oh, I really need to see... Are there more shifting points? We just don't know... Oh, it's right. There's one right here, but it's, hard to... We can do this in public? This is okay? I just want to make sure there isn't anything here.
If living Safi could see this, I bet she'd be mortified. It's all so earnest.
Wow, this is bizarre. Just seeing this. Different descriptions?
Hey, Facebox man. Did you see any murderers on the loose? No?
Things are good, sir. All's quiet on the North Quad.
No, it's security people.
Keep that shit to myself, right? Sorry. You know how it is. Job gets a little slow.
Yeah. Make sure the place is secure, please. Oh.
God, does everything on this side have to look so dead? Would Safi even want a memorial tree? And would Yasmin insist if she didn't?
I think we had a rough look at things here. Our next people are Lucas and Gwen. Notes. On who? On Vinh? Oh, I just scrolled over it already. Diamond? Coming after Vinh Lang's crown. Alright. I'm gonna go in the dead world. I guess I'll go in the live world. Hard to keep track of. FAB?
I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
Which are both on the FAB side. So I will quickly look at the admin side. Just in case. It's like a hubbish sort of area, I think.
Vinh said he'd be back at his desk.
I already talked to him, it's fine.
Hi, Mama. Can you hear me okay? No, I'm just turning in some end of semester paperwork. Final grades for my Astronomy 101 students. And since I'm here, I might pick up some other forms.
Oh, it's that girl from the turtle.
Leaving grad school to take a job offer. It's not because I'm tired of school. I love astronomy, you know that. But I'd be an astronomy consultant at this place called Visionary Ventures. They supply talent to aerospace companies. And I wouldn't have to worry about money anymore. I could repay my student loans in no time. No, see, I'd be using my degree. I'd get to help people who make satellites and rockets. That's not fair. Oh, and thanks for congratulating me on the prestigious and well-paying job offer.
Sounds like it's going well.
I know. And I'd miss grad school. I get to show the undergrads I teach how the universe works. But every year I have to take out more loans, and postdoc research jobs pay like shit. Come on. I'm a 25-year-old adult taxpayer. I can say shit.
I feel like a lot of higher education is very costly.
Anyway, I've been talking it over with Moses. You remember him?
And doesn't correspond to how much you'll get.
Wait, what? He's
at a job offer.
Like my coworker, and he's not interested in me. He has a boyfriend. Moses says it's a really good opportunity. And I can always come back to Caledon if it doesn't work out. Oh, Moses' friend Safi was there too. She told me she might be able to vouch for me getting more financial aid from Caledon. Her mom's the school president, so maybe she really could get me more money. Oh my God, Mom, I'm not going to date Safi just to get close to Dr. Fayed. Ooh, that was too loud. I'm practically in Dr. Fayed's office right now. I should go, okay? But I'll think more about taking the job or not. I promise. Te quiero.
A lot of difficulties with job hunting and all sorts of stuff. I wonder if Safi is single. As far as I know, she is.
Guess Vin's still out on the hunt for his phone.
Ooh.
I really hope that's just coffee.
I'll do a quick round here. I'm guessing like once we're done with Gwen and Lucas, it'll take me back here, but I can never be sure, so...
Someone thinks they're funny.
What is that?
Dignity restored.
A lot of pranksters in this school. Oh, the professors again? No? Oh, there's so many.
Why, there's something on your lip, my good man. And not even a thank you? Rude. I wonder if Safi's book will make it in here once it's published.
Yeah, why wouldn't it? It should.
Cozy.
We should talk to Safi. Like, Safi is not even in the list of people we can talk to here.
Were the assassin kids here? Would have thought the library would be a safe area.
On the little rubber dart.
I don't think this is what the artist intended.
Feel like I'm being such a spoil sport.
Back to normal.
Someone else should clean it up, not me.
I'm going to call you Pauline. Have you been watered recently, Pauline?
War flashbacks to the plant in Life is Strange 1. Oh, for the people who didn't play it on release, if I remember right, there was a bug. Like, you know how there's a plant in Max's dorm? You could overwater it, you could not water it, and it would die. And there was a bug when it first came out for one of the chapters where I think you were supposed to get a text from your mom saying, don't overwater it, but it didn't come, so everyone watered it.
It's not here yet. I can always come back later.
And then by the time the next chapter rolled around, everyone's plants just died. Oh, good times.
You know, Gretch, I think Vinh might be giving us the runaround. I just don't have any concrete proof. I want to be a bust. How does one become a bust?
Do many important things. Yeah, Vin's not here right now, so we don't have to... Oh, can we have some food?
Is that a therapist's business card? I'll bet some folks on the other side could use that.
Sure.
This must belong to someone flashy, and forgetful, and cold.
Vin's not here. Perfect time to look at his desk.
Damn, guess Vin's not here.
What kind of an assistant job is this where you can get a free curved monitor? Fancy.
Guess Vin's not back yet. Very macabre chic. But I guess that's Vin's brand.
Tarot cards.
Not totally sure how to read these, but I don't like the look of that tower card.
The Magician, a card of resourcefulness, creativity, and power. The Manifestation of Dreams. Queen of Swords, a card representing a fierce woman, quick wit, and incoming judgment. The Tower, a card of shocking change, chaos, upheaval. Someone's gonna take over your Abraxas club.
A lot of canceled meetings. I wonder what's going on with this Yasmin.
Everything is cancelled. To Snapping Turtle Cafe, hello! While catering isn't really the turtle's wheelhouse, would it be possible to get a few carafes of coffee up to the admin building for a meeting? Well, I thought she was gonna complain about the turtle's food. Everything cancelled.
Disciplinary hearing? I wonder what that's about.
This is... Oh, this is for... Yasmin. It's not for Vinh. Huh. Zoom with board, lunch with Safi. Financial, disciplinary meeting. Well, for many days. Over a week. Wow.
Aw, what a cute little guy.
Oh.
He won a drama award. Shocker.
Least surprising thing we've seen here. Bard Award to Vinh Lang for lead actor in a play. Everybody here is an art student.
Vinh said he'd be back at his desk.
Later.
I was literally just in there comforting Yasmin. But this Yasmin doesn't need comforting. This is nice and all, but there's an actual barista just next door. It's like her eyes follow you wherever you go.
The Mona Yasmin. Yeah, I'll try switching. Vin is still not here. But someone else is. Oh, he's right here. He's right
I
here.
know what they're doing. My grief isn't affecting my brain. No, no, no. Don't tell them that. No. Listen. Can you stall the board? Stall them. I'll be there as soon as I can. Absolutely I am. No, no. Well, yes, I should be taking off because my fucking child is dead, but I don't think that's an option.
Oh, she's not... There's something important going on in the university.
She just can't catch a break, huh? Not even at a time like this.
Vin's right there. Am I allowed to look around?
Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere. I think we all feel a bit busted sometimes.
Oh, the little hedgehog. It broke open? Oh.
Jeez. Somebody robbed an airport lounge.
What? The canned food? Canned drinks and stuff? Just going behind while Vin's right here. Yeah.
Looks like this Vin is taking a break.
Doing some tarot cards.
Pick a card, any card. Or whatever.
You know I'm taking a picture of you? He looks kind of like he's trying to read my mind. Do you think he can? No, I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. I'm pretty sure he can already read mine. Oh, we know Reggie. Reggie has a bad for Vin? I don't get the appeal, gotta say.
Fucking shit. Oh,
we haven't talked in this
Max.
timeline yet.
It's just you.
Or not as much.
Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
You missing your phone here? Probably aren't.
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
Stressed?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Safi?
Safi. Everything is about Safi nowadays. This isn't about Safi, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
I really don't like the vibe of this guy. I
think I'll pass on the sexiness.
Ooh. Hiss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious what would have happened, but I don't know.
Looks like this Vin is taking a break.
Can I see your tarot cards? Different.
What do they mean?
It's called a 3-card pull. This one represents my past, the magician. It means I'm exceptionally talented, though you already knew that about me. My present, the 9 of Wands. Upside down like that, it means I'm exhausted, feeling vulnerable, and, well, guilty as charged.
Exhausted.
And my future, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, aka the fuck around and find out card. I think I'm about to find out.
What are you working on something?
Foreboding.
Fear of the future. It's the spice of life, Max.
In my experience, we tend to cause the exact thing we're trying to avoid.
Where were you last week?
Not thinking about my dead friend. I guess we're normally on okay terms, like he's my coworker, even though he and Safi are like not on good terms.
This is nice and all, but there's an actual barista just next door.
Let me just quickly check out this library again.
That's the 4th bottle.
Hey, Pauline.
Afternoon.
Do you ever think about dying?
Stricken because his boss's kid died?
He and Safi were in the same year in undergrad. Maybe they knew each other.
So? Everyone knows Vinh.
What does that mean? Even if everyone knows Vinh, he could still be grieving. So he knew her for far longer than me.
You know what's weird? I can't stop thinking about her. Safi, I mean. I never even talked to her, but what happened to her, it was fucked up.
The death of a beautiful woman is unquestionably the most poetical topic in the world.
Look,
That's,
I know you had
okay.
to do that shitty piece of performance art based on the Mask of the Red Death, but can you please not quote poet me? I'm serious.
You thought it was shitty?
It was it not supposed to be? Oh shit.
Looks like nobody felt like building a fire today.
Yeah, the descriptions are different here. Oh, no one's having a conversation with him. No mustaches on the side either.
I'm going up there with or without you. I have to see it with my own eyes.
See what? You talked to one rent-a-cop. What if I told you about sources?
Are we really doing this? Okay, let's see. Magnetism, cold spots, lack of fauna. Do I have to spell it out for you?
You're describing every paranormal phenomenon ever.
Did you guys figure anything out from the footsteps? No, in this world, they are in the library.
2 words. Temporal vortex. Okay, just stop. Stop making that face. You know I hate that face. What? What is it?
2 words. Bullshit.
That's 1 word.
Alright. It's getting significantly difficult to keep track of everything, I think. But yeah, these two weren't looking at the footprints outside.
Time to head to the Fine Arts building.
That's what you think, Max. Okay, fine, I think we'll go there. Fine. But, Dead World first? We could do that. New crosstalk post from Shine Bright Like a Diamond. My dual-tone project was always about talking to and hearing from the past. With Safi gone, I wonder what message she'd leave there now. Moses says, that's really sweet of you that you're thinking of her, Diamond. I've been asking myself what she'd say constantly the last 2 days. And we actually get to know. Thanks for saying that, Moses. I hope you're doing okay. Didn't know that was your art project. I wonder what it'll be like to hear from a ghost. We still haven't gone to talk to Safi yet. That's the most important thing. We need to talk to her, not anybody else around here. Carla. So, I go to grad school in hopes of getting a good job, then get a great job offer while in grad school. I really don't know what to do. It sounds like one of those good problems, I think. I mean, you're not in grad school only as a job prospect. You're a great scientist. You're right, I am a great scientist, but these student loans ain't paying for themselves. Maybe your job can pay a little bit? Or all of it? I'd hate to see you go, and if it would move the needle, I can talk to Yasmin on your behalf, see what we can work out. And if you don't want that presumably lucrative job, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands. She's considering not taking the job partially because she'll be out of school, which means she'll have to pay back the loans. That's kind of messed up. So we're here to talk to both Gwen and Lucas. Is that a cardboard cutout of him? Oh my gosh, what's happening here?
Hey, Rocky. Done any more work on that proposal yet?
It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking about backburnering it.
Wait, you were? What happened?
Is this about the 4-day work week again?
I knew what happened to Safi would have ripple effects, but I had at least 3 of my students ask for extensions on their finals, Isabel. I wasn't aware they even knew Safi that well.
4 of my students did the same. I think for some of them, this is the first death that's touched them this closely. It's hard.
For our sake, it's probably a targeted sort of thing, but we don't know anything right now. So people are scared.
All I wanted was to spend more time with my son, with my husband.
Everything happens so much.
It just kills me. I know my proposal would help everyone, but it seems like there's always a bigger fire to put out first. How are we ever supposed to make progress?
You're not wrong, Rati. I think it just comes down to dealing with what's in front of you and trying to take care of yourself.
Way ahead of you. I gave all of my students an extension and also expanded my office hours if they feel they need to talk.
I know it's not what you wanted, but it's a lot more than what Colmenero did, and he's my department head.
Isn't he sitting right there next to you? I'm not moving at all because I'm so scared.
Hey, by the way, all this talk about giving our students time to process Safi's passing, I never asked how you were doing.
I thought I was okay. After all, I wrote a whole short story collection about the subject after my mom died.
But?
That doesn't make it any easier. When my mom died, it hurt. It still hurts. But at least she'd lived a life, a full one.
That is such a great point. Safi was only beginning to show what she could bring to the world of literature, to the world itself.
And now her classmates, her students, all of whom are around her age, have to reckon with that during finals week.
Extensions are probably the right call.
Hey, you. Any chance you'd be up for a drink at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow?
Desperately. I'll see you there.
I'm so scared to move because I know something's gonna get cut off and all that. I don't want that happening.
Amanda said Lucas donated the cow skull to the Snapping Turtle.
Burlington Book Expo. Yes, yes.
Wow. Just wow.
Let's not be jealous. Maybe he's just that good.
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What? No, don't worry about that. Listen to me and don't worry about it. You'll be great. Remember what I told you about being a man? Exactly. Believe in yourself, no matter the circumstance. That's the secret. The Nationals. I'm so proud of you, Robbie.
Wilder Beasts Than These. That's one of the books that somebody at the Turtle recommended, I'm pretty sure.
I've never seen Lucas look this happy. I wonder who he's talking to.
Am I not allowed to talk to him? Oh, because it's the dead world. That's why. No coffee or chocolate for me today? Different employee, isn't it?
Gwen was acting really weird the other day.
There's a moving point here. A shifting point. I'm just gonna have a quick spin around. Another one. We looked at all this yesterday. What about my own ones? I got a whole corner to myself. Not so bad, huh? Another one here.
Gwen doesn't seem like the type to leave her door unlocked.
Let's go.
It's locked. Figures.
So we'll have to go talk to her in the living world. I'm not sure where this investigation really wants to go though, because, okay, even if you manage to find out who was trying to hurt Safi in the dead world, who managed to successfully hurt Safi, I should say, it doesn't mean they committed a crime in the living world. So you can just keep an eye on them, but until they actually try to hurt her, It's not a real crime, is it? It gets a bit complicated when you think about it too hard.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
Lucas fan.
When is it again?
Shiloh, it's soon. Shit, it's probably too late since Lucas Colmenero's giving a talk.
I'll live, Alexa, I promise. I can always go next time.
Lucas won't be there next time, and you'll probably be knee-deep in law school thoughts.
Probably. But picture this. What if Alexa Weiss gave a talk?
It's the Book Expo. You have to have a book to, you know, expo.
And you will. I know you have a book in you.
Y'all talking about him like he's not right there. He has that many fans?
Wait, holy shit. Do you think the Lucas Colmenero would ever champion one of my stories?
Alexa, I think you're so good you don't need him to.
Damn. I might even get my own standee. Hell, we could both get standees.
Hold up. We?
Don't be coy, Shiloh. The Mausoleum Fire deserves just as much love. There's room for both of us under Lucas's wings.
Sure. I'll have lots of free time in law school for that.
Exactly. You and me, we're gonna be Caledon legends.
I don't think she'll have free time in law school. Who is this? Oh, this is Lucas's office. No, this is it's a professor's building. It's not just some random building.
Somewhere. Lucas or Gwen?
You need to start in the living world to begin with. Wow, we're just doing this all willy-nilly. More cherry.
I understand this crime involved a biohazard?
One night, as I was closing the turtle, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink. And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then go shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion for justice, and I became dead set on finding the perpetrator.
This true crime podcast. Oh.
Studying microbiology at Caledon. I will now do a dramatic reading of our conversation. Loretta, can you be Joe? Here.
Okay. Amanda, please don't bring me poop. We don't do that kind of testing here.
Do you know any other science places I could take this to?
There is no science place that is just going to test a fecal sample for DNA.
Not even if we pay?
Not because it's completely in-fucking sane, though it is, but because a DNA test needs two samples, one of the source and one of the test.
Oh, You can't just compare it to some bank that's somewhere?
You only have the test. So, even if you found a lab that would test a fecal sample, they could only find out if your perpetrator was eating enough fiber for daily regularity. You'd have to bring another DNA sample of everyone who's ever been to your bar.
What about a pube?
Not a bad idea. I wish these would play a little bit faster. The pause in between is crazy.
If you bring me poo, or pubes, or anything else, I'll have you banned from campus. This is out of hand. Some frat guy shit in the sink. Let it go.
He storms back into the science place.
You mean lab?
I said what I meant. I turn real dramatic-like with only one thought. How am I gonna steal everybody's pubes?
The biggest untold true crime story of the century.
No, what I really want to know is who cleaned it up. Amanda? I'm so sorry. Christmas stuff still going on here.
Amanda said Lucas donated the cow skull to the snapping turtle.
Yup.
Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too bad. I've got questions.
No cardboard cutout for him.
Max.
Oh, you're aware of me.
Sorry. Busy. Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family.
Well, he was proud of his son in the other one.
If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case.
Or we could wait till he comes back and takes it out and then look at it from the dead world.
Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
He took the key, though. Oh, speak to Dead World Lucas. I see.
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
The Paradox of Greed and Success in Our Mutual Friend by Alexa Weiss. Oh, the student earlier. B+, excellent description that could be elevated with more active language. Simpler words are often more effective. Yes, don't pretend to be a thesaurus. Once again, to passive, convince me with every tool available to you that your words are true.
Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key.
He's doing some cardboard cutout of himself anyway.
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I've never intentionally hurt our son. I would never. Yes, I'm fucking sober, Catherine. It's been 2 years. What the hell kind of question is that? I'm being hysterical? Me? Wow. That's fucking rich. Put my fucking son on the phone.
There's some family trouble here. Nuclear family, as Max puts it.
He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he?
Probably not. The way Max looks at people's documents and stuff feels very nostalgic though. Like, oh yeah, damn, that's 16-year-old, 17-year-old Max. Same old.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh.
He gets to talk to his son here. He's pretty happy about it.
I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems
You
to be
bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
1 day difference.
Lucas.
Max. It's been a hard day. How are you feeling?
Immediately, it is a little bit weird, right? Because it's not even 1 day difference. It's that somebody died and he's happier with his family in that timeline? Why? Did you kill Safi? Is what they want you to think.
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
When my dad passed, well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo.
Oh,
they invited me
wait.
to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Yes, I have.
It's hard to miss.
Yeah. That'd have put butts in the seats, huh?
Here's hoping.
The standards for the expo really declined over the years.
Safi's book.
We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes,
visitors.
this dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Everyone really... It's a little bit rude, but hey. Just looking.
It's an excellent cover, isn't it?
Guess that explains why his signature was on the thing.
Oh.
What's the deal with the skull?
Ah. You haven't read it, I see. The symbolism is clever, but not lofty.
Oh my god.
Right.
They've got the original skull up in the snapping turtle, you know. Had my book launch party there.
Oh yeah?
You can have that copy if you want. It's already signed.
Yeah, sure. It's free stuff.
The infamous cow skull. I feel like it's haunting me.
Wait, I was thinking potentially as a reason for why he's so different here. Is it because... Well, it's not even just that he's happy though. His relations with his family is different. But anyway, I was thinking, is it related to Safi's book deal? Because if Safi died, then maybe the publisher is like, okay, well, we need a book still, so they got his instead, and then so his books got signed. But I feel like that kind of thing would take way more than one day. So maybe not.
If Lucas really is somehow involved, this might come in handy.
You want to read it? Can we look at it?
If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention?
A signed copy of my own book? Oh, where'd you get that, Max? Good for you. You're reading some high-quality literature. Hey, I got your book!
He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he?
Oh! It's open!
Instant lock opening powers would
It's
be great.
bugged.
In the meantime, I
bugged.
have to find that key.
Not a great bug. Gave me hopes.
Lucas is trying to get some work done. Maybe some loud music will throw off his groove.
Do you mind? People are trying to work here. Turn that down!
Whoa, you don't own the place. No need to yell at people.
Thank you.
Dang, I need a different distraction.
I can somehow, you know, if this is coming from 17-year-old Max, I might not care, but it's a 29-year-old Max doing these, it's like a dumb prank. Okay.
I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
This mark, I saw this marker and I was like, come on, I knew it.
That would sure leave a mark on anything made of, say, cardboard.
Okay, we had to examine that standee first. Otherwise, you don't get the option.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Wow, okay. I feel like you wouldn't be talking about her like that if you had a bad breakup.
Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
Changes looks.
KO! Your winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Max Caulfield!
Oh my goodness, who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
Max might be having a little too much fun.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody really busted up your face on the book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Yeah, God, wonder who that is. But then, wouldn't Dead World Lucas be like, oh my god, where's my key?
Marker.
What an immature thing to do. You should see the other guy.
Look this way, Lucas. Looks like the Sharpie is mightier than the pen, huh? You're putting that in public. I don't know, you might not want to ruin your own relations with him. But yeah, like, we have to return that key later, don't we? Because otherwise, Lucas is so paranoid about the key that he probably would notice it immediately. Okay, now we unlock it, actually. This is crazy. He's doing this in public view.
All right, Lucas. Let's see if you're the one who smashed Safi's windshield.
Publishing magazine.
Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously.
What he wrote on this magazine, seriously, this guy? Typeface, author of the year. Not you.
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Safi's car, so who did?
Yeah, Samuel K. To Lucas. Lucas, whether the Burlington Book Expo is small potatoes or not, you're a dinosaur. It's been ages since your first book. You need as much publicity as you can get. Let's meet up tonight to talk strategy. Hall of Fame Tavern at 8 p.m. I've circled where you can park so you don't get a ticket again. Underpaid author wrangler, Samuel. Samuel. Park here. Technically, we know they had plans to meet at that time, but we don't know if he went there. It's not an airtight
No point in
alibi.
looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is.
What is this? Oh, he drinks. That's right.
Lucas was in AA? Good for him.
It sounds like he and his wife split up and his wife has the son.
So this is how the literati spend their free time.
Bombshell revealed. Is Jessica having your ex-best friend's fiance's baby? Oh my god. Glitterati.
Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet.
Oh, that's the same standee. It's still so much smaller. I was like, oh, okay. Wilder beasts than these. I didn't get to read the description. A startling, prescient novel. Lucas Colmenero is one of our generation's most exciting new voices. John Alistair Penthurst. Oh, it's right here.
That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing?
It's so specific, too. It's heavy. You gotta steal it in play. Wait, we should just check the... There's gotta be CCTV surveillance cameras at the pub, right?
Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a gun?
Well, if you go to a gun range, they probably would provide you guns. And he paid money for ammo, so he doesn't have his own ammo for sure.
His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Park where he wants anyway.
Okay, so this ticket might be a better alibi than the email saying, hey, we're gonna meet at whatever spot.
Safi?
Application for temporary restraining order. Oh, what? Protected person, Lucas Colmenero. Protected person's minor child or children, Robert Colmenero. Restrained person, Sophia Llewellyn Fayette. Relationship of the parties, colleagues. On more than one occasion, the restrained person purposefully did one or more of the following to the protected person and or the protected person's minor child. Followed, monitored, or surveyed. Threatened or made threats. Interfered with property. I, the protected person, certify that these statements are true. Lucas Colmenero. What? Sophia? Stalked Lucas?
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please.
How can the restrained person not be allowed to know that they're being restrained against? Like, they have to know that they can't go near you.
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never. I mean, I could never. The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Where does Safi come in here?
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention.
No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
How old is your son?
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen, Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me.
What?
I know she's capable of it.
I feel like sometimes I'm having trouble following these plot beats because I feel like they're so outlandish and a bit bizarre. Your son is like our age? Max and Safi's age? Or is he like 5? Like, why would your son even have contact with Safi? You don't even know who it is and you want to file a restraining order against someone, you don't even have any proof.
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Safi? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us.
It's a
Believe
kid.
It or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But, what if it's not?
This is such a completely he said, she said kind of thing that I don't really have an opinion on it other than I don't really care about Lucas, but Safi's my best friend here. So even if she's in the wrong, I'm still gonna let her know that this is happening. That's how I feel like right now. And like, I don't know what this... Safi apparently smeared Lucas to his kid? And then the kid repeated it back to the mom? This is... okay? She used to babysit for you. That's not even recent.
You're right. I have no reason to believe you over her.
This is bizarre.
You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield.
You didn't have to do it in front of him.
Maybe you and Safi deserve each other.
What, just letting Safi know there is a restraining order? If you actually file
I think
it...
I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
Alexa, you cool? You look a mess.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting on Lucas Colmenero to grade my final.
He's right there.
Okay, but we turned them in literally yesterday. Your story was 40 pages.
48, and you're right. He should have read it by now. Professional novelists read very fast.
All right, fair. Wouldn't you rather he savor your prose, character, your diction, than speed through it?
No, I want an A+, and I want it now.
You are too much, and I love you for it.
It's nice that these people seem to really love their major, because I feel like do that many university kids really love
What
school?
if Lucas hates my story?
If he hates your story, then he's gonna detest mine. Yours is so good.
Shiloh, I'm serious.
I am too, Alexa. Remember, he's just one man living in the shadow of his father. He's a good writer. What he isn't is worth losing sleep over.
Good? An excellent grade and the right word in the right ear from Lucas Colmenero could literally change my life.
I know you're being hyperbolic for effect, but he's not the arbiter of all that is true in literature. End of the day, they're your words, not his.
I guess you're right. And thanks, Shiloh. There's no one I'd rather be in a blood pact with.
That is surprisingly the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You guys have a blood pact? They're probably gonna have another portion to their conversation here, but... yeah, I mean, I don't know what is happening over here with a restraining order.
Office next.
It's... if he actually files it, then Safi will know anyway. And what can she do at this point? She doesn't even babysit for your kid anymore.